Good morning, YouTube. I'm on my way out this morning, about 5:30 in the morning. Still dark here, somewhat on the East Coast. Somewhat. I want to make a video real quick this morning, and I want to say just a couple quick things. I want to say to my fellow Christians, this video is specifically for you, that we need to be diligent. We're being attacked every day in this country. We're being persecuted for our beliefs. We're being called every vile name that you can imagine, from white supremacists to hate mongers to this to that to everything you can possibly think of. We're being called. So we need to stand up. We need to fight, and I don't mean physically fight, I mean spiritually fight, because this is a spiritual warfare. This is spiritual battle that we're in against the demonic realm in this country. We're being attacked every day, and if you continue to let these people attack, and if you don't stand up, you don't pray, you don't just stand up for the Lord, then you're embarrassed of Christ. You can't be embarrassed. You have to stand up for your beliefs. These people believe every ounce of what spews out of their mouth. They believe that you're a Nazi. They believe that you're a white supremacist. You're filled with hate because of our beliefs. And you know what beliefs I'm talking about. You know exactly, as a Christian, what's been attacked here in the last few years. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So I want to say to each and every one of you, be diligent. Put on the whole armor of God. Stand up for Christ. Remember, Jesus said the world hated him first before it hated you and me. He was hated first. Remember that. You're going to be hated. Don't let them win. Don't let them continue to take your rights away from you, because they hate what you stand for, what I stand for. Do not let them do that. Do not let them do that. Before you know it, crosses will be taken down everywhere. We already had one here in our state. We had a memorial, big, huge cross memorial to World War I called the Peace Cross. Liberals didn't like that. The non-believers didn't like it. It had been up for decades. Literally been up for decades. Well, the county council in my state, not my county, but a county in my state, caved in, and they're going to remove that cross that's been there as a memorial, a war memorial for decades, for a war that was 100 years ago. That's what we're living with today. That is what we're living with. And if we don't stand up like we need to, like Jesus tells us to, we need to stand up for him. Pray. Pray. That's what needs to be done. And stand up for Christ. Have a wonderful week ahead. God bless each and every one of you. Take care and be safe. Bye-bye.